Greeting, family and friends. I'd like to take this opportunity out today to speak about a few things that I find to be very, very dear to me. That is very dear to me, and hopefully, what I share with you all today could inspire you and motivate you all to reach greater levels of growth in your life. You know, many of us today, we're in a current situation because we choose to be in that current situation. And we find, and we, because we don't want to accept the responsibilities for the condition we're in, we begin to blame others for why we are in a situation financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, career wise. We blame others. But the truth of the matter is, the reason why we're in the situation we're in today, it is because of our thinking. Because of our thinking. We as individuals have to begin to address our thinking process. You know, there's a saying that the reason why we are where we are today, it is because of the things we put into our minds. Our choices and thinking process is a result of the countless hours of filth that we put into our minds on a daily basis. And these things impact our decision making, it impacts our emotions, it impacts our spiritual growth, it impacts our financial stability, it affects our physical being. So we as individuals have to begin to become more motivated to succeed at life. And that has to consist of setting realistic goals for yourself and begin to etch out the time and space in your life to begin to move forward. I sat in prison for 22 years. And the reason why I believe I am here today holding my little precious daughter and smelling freedom, having an opportunity to spend time with my family and friends is because I changed the way I thought about myself, about the world in which I lived in. And because of that, there was a shift in my whole choices moving forward. I encourage you all to become more motivated to succeed. Become more motivated to improve, impact your life in different ways. We as individuals today are not living our truest potential as human beings because we have now become lazy individuals and allowing all of the unproductive things to entertain us. Countless hours are spent on Facebook, and I appreciate Facebook, but let's use Facebook as an opportunity to empower one another. Let's look at television. If we're going to watch television, let's use television as a means of empowerment. If we're going to listen to music that is going to uplift you. You know, because I remember many years ago when I was about 19, I used to work with my father, and I used to have to catch a ride with him to work. And every morning I would get up in the morning, I would play music that was a little, hip hop music, gangster music, if that's what we want to call it today. And I remember my dad used to scream at me all the time, "Son, turn that music off." He said, "You starting the morning off wrong." He's like, put something positive into your mind. He would turn to a gospel station, and we would ride maybe 10, 15 minutes to work listening to gospel music. And I'll be honest with you, it impacted my thinking because I started the morning off with something positive. I don't think my father understood what that law was. When I was in prison, I started studying the law of attraction, positive thinking. And I understood, I reflected back to what my father taught me at a very young age. I was like, my dad was teaching me at this time the law of attraction. What a man thinketh, he will become. And whatever he puts into his mind, he will become. And now I understand why my choices were the way they were, because I was putting nothing in my mind that was uplifting me as an individual. I was putting in my things in my mind and in my spirit, things that were pushing me downward. And that's how most of you are living today. You're not putting anything into your life of benefit because you're not moving upward, you're moving downward. Some of you have been in the same situation you're in today that you've been in 5 years ago. Why? You have to ask yourself that question. Why is it that I am where I am today? as I've been 5 years ago. It is because most of us lack the motivation. We set goals, and within 6 days or 7 days or not even 30 days, we abandon these goals because we refuse to learn the skill sets that is required to bring to maximize our potential in accomplishing a goal. Think about your life today. Think about it. Look at your life today and be honest and truthful. Ask yourself this question. Have my life improved in 2015? Have my life improved in 2015? Most of you would say no. And what I mean by improve, ask yourself, have my life improved financially? Have my life improved mentally? Have my life improved spiritually? Have my life improved physically? Have my family life improved? Have my social life improved? Have my career improved within this year passing? Most of you would check the box no. And now you have to ask yourself, why haven't my life improved? Most of us, we will begin to blame others and say, well, the reason why it is what it is because of so and so. I'm gonna have to be honest with you. The reason why most of our lives are not improving is because we refuse to take responsibility for our choices. You have to take ownership of your life now. You have to take ownership of understanding that what you put into your mind on a daily basis will impact your choices, will impact you financially, will impact you mentally, will impact you spiritually, will impact you your career-wise. It will impact your social life. It will impact your physical and your family circle. Because of the things you put in your mind. So I want to take I appreciate you all taking this opportunity to listen to this video. As you can see, I'm very amped up about this because I believe that we as individuals have to retrain our thinking. We have to retrain our mind. We have to create new habits that will bring success. By no means will God change the condition of the people until it first changes that within themselves. And that starts with this. Your mind, your heart, your spirit, you have to begin to improve. My little daughter is showing me now it's time for me to wrap this up. And I just wanted to tell you all that we have to become more motivated to excel in life. Do not engage in the things that will push you downward. Spend the time and engage in the things that will lift you upwardly and allowing you to maximize your potential as an individual and improve your life. Be motivated to excel. This year is coming to an end. And I encourage you all, family and friends, man, sit back and reflect on your life and start setting realistic goals for yourself that you can maximize your potential as an individual and improve your living condition and your social condition as an individual. I thank you all, and I encourage you all to begin this journey with me. My intention is to put videos online that will be motivational, that will encourage us as individuals and as family, as friends, to be more productive going into 2016. Reach your goals, maximize your potential as individuals. Do better. Be blessed.